In this session, we will be talking about the different text options that are present inside the Tableau dash. So let's say you want to describe a dash, create some sheet titles, or you need to just place any text on the top of the dash. You will use the text options that is available both in the tiled option and in the floating option in the Tableau dashboard. So we will go to the Tableau screen directly and we'll see how can we just place the text on the top of our dash. So here I created a small dash which I was trying to demonstrate the vertical container, and you can see I have this blank space over here. So let's say I want to place some text over here which says that this is a pie chart and this is a bar chart. So what I can do is I can use this text option. To use this text option, you need to use the style format or the floating. If I'm using the style format and if I'm dragging this text over here, you can see it's trying to acquire this whole. So whenever you are using this in the tiled option, it would then try to snap itself in the visualization screen. So here if I'm trying to put any text, say if I'm putting the text as pie chart and pie chart and bar chart, here you can see I have multiple options, and these all options are same with every text that is present in this tab. So you can see right now we have this option to change the text type. So what I will do is I will select this text, and instead of Tableau book I will use any other kind of text. Let's say I'm going with Times New Roman. So I can easily change the font type. If you need to change the font size, you can control it from this part. Right now it is 9. Let's say I want it to be 18 unit. After I have done that, you can see it is now appearing just behind this sheet 1 option, because we use this in the tiled option. And what it was doing when it was in the tiled option, it was trying to tile it on our dashboard. So whenever you are having this small space, it would be advisable to use it in the floating option. What is the benefit of using it in the floating option apart from this tiled option? That you can place it anywhere on the screen. You just not need to worry about where it would tile and how you would be adjusting it in the later. So what I will do is I will select this pie chart. I will double click it over here. I will just copy it for now, copying whatever text is present over here. Again, select it and try to delete it. Or what you can do is you can directly convert it into floating from over here. So if you don't need to repeat all the steps by going in the floating, just dragging and dropping this text option, you can go on the top of this pie chart, which is basically a text, and you can choose the option to be the floating, and then it would start floating. And now you can adjust it anywhere on the top of your dashboard wherever you like. So I will adjust it over here. If I want to resize it, I can easily resize it. So now if you want to edit this text, you can double click on it and the dialog box would appear to edit. Now let's say if you want to make changes to it and you wanted this text to be in the bold option, you will select this, you will make it bold. You can also make it italic, and you can also place an underline over here. If you want to change the colors, we have this color changer over here, and you can choose any color according to it. Right now, according to the theme of this dashboard, I think blue color would be suited, so I'm choosing this blue color, and I would make it centrally aligned, and I will click on OK. And now you can see we have successfully placed a text over here. So we have already seen how can we do it with the help of the style option. And if you want to then convert it into the floating option, you can then convert it into the floating option. But if you want to make it from the starting in the floating format, what you need to do is you just need to select this floating option, and you need to drag and drop the text part over here. And in the text editor, you can enter the text and press OK after changing the size to the suitable. So I will choose it to be the 18, and I will. So this is a way in which you can create some floating text directly. So this was all for this session. In the other sessions, we will be talking a bit more about the other objects present in the tab dash.